Welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So today, with big thanks to Mr. Beery Beast in the East, we're going over to Tartarus, based in Leeds, remember serves me correctly anyway, and it's their Pixie. It's a low alcohol hazy pale. So as you know, I don't do a lot of low alcohol beers, but the good fellow sent me two, and I think I've got one that I picked up by mistake as well. So, it's a good chance to go back in. Some of the low alcohol stuff in the supermarkets, especially the modern traditional, is absolutely woeful. Very malt driven and drinking tea bags. So yeah, 0.5%, 0.2 UK units. And yeah, it doesn't really say anything else. So it's a low alcohol hazy pale called Pixie. So here we go. Let's dive in, and to be fair, the evolution of low alcohol beers has come on a lot. The first lot were a bit, yeah, but look at that, lovely pour on that, hazy, orangey-ish looking pour with a couple of mils of white head on there. Hoppy nose, bit of dankness on the nose. I mean, it smells like beer rather than some that smell like tea bags. There's a nice creamy orangey note on there. And again, a nice hoppy, quite a nice taste going down the back of the throat as well. Different. I'm not, gotta say, I'm not one to drink the low alcohol stuff for my own reasons, obviously, but it's interesting to have a dabble, and I've got 3 to have a go at, so I'll be banging them on at dinner times, and it's good to support people who, for whatever reason, can't or need to drink low alcohol or not alcohol altogether. We've all got our reasons for what we do, and no one should be a judge. A lot of people, through their own reasons, again, can't, and I get that. I do honestly get that. I have my own battles. I think to myself, do I stop doing the beer reviews altogether? Do I carry on? And it's a battle I have literally every few days, and I have a really good day, and I'm really super blooming positive about the world of beer reviews, and then I'll have other days where maybe I've drank too much, I've got a bit of a hangover, and I really hate myself for drinking beer. So can't be the only one out there who's the same. I think it must just be an anxiety thing, or an overthinking thing. Ooh. Like I say, dank, very hoppy. I think the right sort of beer to have as a low alcohol. I know Northern Monk made a 0.5% Impy Stout, and an Impy Stout would need to be thick, and then I mean, I suppose you can make low alcohol anything, wine. Well, you can't you? Always tickles me that the low alcohol stuff is as expensive as the blooming stuff with ABV in, and especially gins. It's like, oh, it's an alcohol-free gin. Okay, so why is it so bloody expensive? Why is it 20 quid a bottle? You're not. You actually, because of the price, regardless of what work went into make it, I assume, distilling, you still got to distill it. I assume anyway. Yeah, it's a strange one. It is, the price. I mean, for me, if it's got no ABV in, then that price should be lower. accordingly to get people to think, well, that's low ABV, and it's a good fraction, a good amount cheaper than the actual product. Let's give it a go. What can we lose? But when it's comparable or even more, I'm not on about this, I'm on about like gins, then it's more difficult to say, well, but I can get a 37% gin for the same price as that, or even cheaper. It's not open matters. And duty as well. I would assume there is no duty or very little duty on a low alcohol gin. My own assumption. So Tartarus had many amazing beers from Tartarus. Some that I got from Smiling Grape, aka Low Cost Beer, and obviously some from Mr. Beery Beast in the East. So big thank you to the good fellow. And they make some stonking impies. Abaddon is the brand. Yeah, 17%. Proper down raggy beer reviews avenue that is, but yeah. So there we go. Big, hazy, looks the job, doesn't it? You're out in town with your mates, but you don't want the ABV, or you're with people that you may or may not be overly comfortable with. Getting that, you're coming back with that, it looks like a bloody dipper. And sometimes it's all about that perception, isn't it? You're drinking this and you're watching, and sometimes when we go out we have to watch people. I think I'm at that stage where no woman's going to rape me, so I'm all good, but I doubt it anyway. Which isn't really the word to say, so I do apologise for that. I'll take that back. Yeah, that's not really the thing to say. But you get where I'm coming from. And we all say silly things. But anyway, yeah. We all there's a time and a place for all beers, really. And I mean, it looks the bomb, that does. It looks thick. It looks a dipper. And yeah, you can't fault it. Bloody flavourful as well. So, out of 5, very good low alcohol beer. Like I say, I've had many of these before, and go Mash Gang make good alcohol free beers. Although I had one that was like a white wine in it, it wasn't my cup of tea. Brewdog make good alcohol free beers. Whatever you think about Brewdog, Beck's Blue is a stunning alcohol free lager. And then there's the flip side, Doom Bar, alcohol free, Old Speckled Hen, alcohol free. And there are other brands that are alcohol free and they're just nasty. Out of 5 against other alcohol free beers, a good 4.6 out of 5. Yeah, definitely at the top end of that sort of scale. And again, apologies for that one little slight slip up that I said. Cheers all.